Alright, hi everyone. Today I'm going to build out my new computer. I got a Mini-ITX build. I'll link the part list below for like my new desk or what have you. A lot of this stuff, my GPU and my hard drives I already owned before starting this build. So don't really include those. Don't include like the monitor and stuff like that. Those are things I bought before I got like super serious about like the rest of this stuff. So show some stuff off before we start. Then I stop talking. Here's my CPU cooler. Just came in today, which is May the 4th. So May the 4th be with you or some cheesy shit like that. We got an AMD Ryzen 5 1600, which not bad, you know. My last build was AMD. Got some zip ties because I should probably work on that this time. 16 gigabytes of RAM. This Asus Prime A320iK, which is our motherboard. And then this thing. This is the NZXT H200. Yeah, no I, just the 200. Granted, I wanted this in black, but one, not overly picky. Somebody sold me this case, the RAM, and this PSU or power supply unit for a really good deal. And like, I can always change this case color later. I just really wanted my computer. So I guess that's enough for me. I'll stop talking, just start building. I'll try to get as much in this camera as possible. And then yeah, by the time we go test, hopefully nothing breaks. So I've been working on this build for like 2 hours. I just didn't want to fuck it up, but I'm recording this because this has to go. I did all this work to put it in the back and it just blocks too much stuff, so now I gotta move it to the front of the case. I guess I'll also take this brief time to say like what I've learned so far. One, I still put this shit together wrong. Like for me, I need to plug things up first. I didn't do that. There's a lot of like mischecking that you've seen throughout this video, and it's because I've been distracted. I was on the phone with my best friend. But yeah, I gotta fix this fan issue, which is also gonna fix like this cabling issue, because it's not gonna make it look cute. Like, we're trying to have clean cabling for once in our life, and like I know once I add the bar back it's gonna look nice, but that's gonna fuck it up where I can't even put the bar back. So taking this time to pause, put on the front. Yeah, recording's pretty much done because like the main stuff is done. I think you've seen me struggle enough. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and if you didn't know, this is one, and then the bigger one goes down here. So I have to screw it in. So I'm also gonna do that, but I'm pretty much just waiting till everything else is put together. Surprisingly, I know what all these cables mean. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we get it to cut on with no issues, because we should have a workbench to try this shit out beforehand. But oh well, YOLO. All right, clearly taking another break. I had to redo the fans It actually doesn't look that bad. Like the front, like my first build, the cables were like ridiculous. I think the front side is gonna be okay once I add back in the bar. My lower back is killing me. My lower back is killing me. And the last thing to do is to get like the 3.5 hard drive screwed into the bottom, but I don't have it connected to the power. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to connect it to the power, and then screw it back in. Because I tried screwing it in first, and that was like stupid. And I knew it was stupid, but it felt smart at the time. So, yeah, gonna try this again, and then we're going to go load it up. Oh my god, like, please don't build on a really short table that only comes up to like your knees. I'm like 5', 6.5". I am dying. Low key, lower back. Holy shit. I'm getting old. Okay. Finally got the computer on, the desk. Now we're gonna see if we get the blue screen of death. Hope not. Windows is already installed on the main hard drive, which is the SanDisk. Goddamn, a lot of breath. I'm like chunky as shit in this, and it's hot. All right, the screen is on. The keyboard's plugged in. Internet's plugged in. Everything has power. So let me flip the switch. Where's the delete button? All right, here goes nothing. Oh fuck, it didn't even cut on. Back to the drawing board. Okay, don't really know what was up, but it seems to work. Maybe not. Maybe the screen doesn't work. Shit, fam. I don't even know no more, but like, pretty quiet. +1 for me. I fucked up the first time I built the PC, so like, I don't know. Don't really know how to get this to work, so be back. So I got things to work, kinda. The issue is there's no CPU fan detected, and so it's just throwing that air back and forth. I don't really know what this means. I don't understand why there was no video. There's a slight chance that one of the cables I have is not good. That's one option. Don't really know what the other option is, because it should have also worked from the motherboard HDMI slot, and it didn't. It like only worked from my GPU. So yeah, I guess I'll just keep like mini documenting this, but oh shit, I will get this to work before the end of the night. It's a little stressful, just a little. Cleaned up all the cables. I think it's probably the cleanest I'm gonna get, but yeah. That CPU cable, I can't figure that out, but yeah, the rest of this looks A1. So clearly, it's the day after. Things I learned, and this is the overall build. Like, I'm very fortunate to have done this, or whatever. Yes, I'm playing The Sims. I'm very fortunate to have done this during this time. Had money saved up, but I really like this build. Part of me like really hates that it's not a black case or whatever, because it would just like really set off that why the is she still in my house. Anyway, it would really set off the yellow on CPU cooler, like really nice. But I got a couple of cuts. I did better than my first time, and the biggest thing for me is like, this is my second build. I don't build computers often. I replace a lot of parts, but I don't like build them from scratch. So this is my second computer that I built from scratch. Cabling is a lot better this time around. What I did realize is that I have to You know what? All right, so this bar in here, you have to place that before you insert your GPU. I tried to put the GPU on top, and I was like looking at pictures. This is how they do it. Probably get a better and shorter GPU as time moves on. I think DDR4 probably like amplified my experience really fast, what have you. The GPU cooler, I wouldn't suggest buying it. It's just a fancy fucking lights, to be quite honest. I think you'll be okay. Like if you do get a Ryzen, there's a CPU cooler in the box, so I think that's perfectly fine. I was just being extra. This is the NZXT case. Shout out to Quan on Twitter. They're always talking about NZXT, so you know, I was like, oh, I'll try it, you know, have an NZXT build. And so that's what I did, right, for the most part. There's Corsair fans or what have you, which is not a big deal. But yeah, that's about it. So I think overall I spent like maybe $400 getting the new parts. The complete, like my complete desk is what's in the PC part pickers list, and like, don't spend this much money. I did because one, I have like that flexibility, thankfully, but like also some of the shit like I just need for work and business. Like I have to have an external monitor, and I really need to upgrade it. This PC is this is all personal. I will be running some business stuff on it, but I'm not like, it's not business related per se. But yeah, I hope you like this build. I'm sorry it took for fucking ever. I like this build. Hopefully next time like I do that computer thing, maybe we can get it all black. I would hate to move all this shit over though, to be quite honest. I just do a completely new build for all black one, for what is supposed to be the Batman build in black. So I'm gonna have to change the name of this by the time I post this video. But thanks for watching, and holy shit, this hurts. Oh, all of these iPhone shots and things like that, all shot on the SE2. So if you like the little quality or whatever, let me know. I don't really know, it looked the same to me. But yeah, catch you all in another video, and thanks for watching me struggle.